Okay, this is pretty crazy. Alam nyo ba na may isang bansa na never nagkaroon ng lockdown? That's right, tama kayo sa narinig nyo. Never. And in the past 1 to 2 days, this country haven't had any new locally transmitted cases. At nagbigay ng 17 million face mask sa akin at sa inyo. But you don't know about it. Bakit hindi nyo alam? Tanong nyo sa nanay. It's crazy how the world doesn't know that one country managed to fix the problem that we are having hard time to fix. Look at this. Nabubuhay tayo sa mundo na tinitingala ang mga bansang nasa first countries like US, Germany, France. If any of those countries won against COVID-19, trust me, you would know. Pero real talk guys, walang sinuman ang interesadong kilalanin ang mga bansang hindi naman sikat. And that is dangerous. Because it stops us from learning. Ito na yung sinasabi ko sa inyo guys na beyond culture. And FYI, hindi sa mga first country natin natutunan kung paano labanan ang pandemic na ito. Ang Vietnam na hindi masyadong sikat ay nagpauso ng quarantine policy. Ang India naman na nagpauso ng lockdown. Guys, kung alam nyo ang population ng India, billions of people, pero naka-lockdown sila doon.
There's no one in the airport, let's see what will I face.
And most of all, we didn't learn how to fight COVID-19 from Taiwan because Taiwan is undiscovered. Yes, we need to learn from Taiwan. In Taiwan, only 440 cases were reported, only 7 deaths. And the craziest part is, ang Taiwan is malapit lang sa China, which is ang center ng virus. And yet, ang ginawa lang nila, binan lang nila yung mga flight from Wuhan. Listen to this. Kids still went to school. Tuloy ang ekonomiya. And in fact, they controlled the situation very well. That even sports activities kept on going with a quarantine-friendly audience. And guess what? They socially distanced themselves very well. Na ewan ko ba, hirap na hirap ang mga Pilipinong gawin. Isa sa mga paraan ng Taiwan is yung ang gobyerno is tumatawag sa mga mamamayan twice a day just to make sure that they are staying at home. And guess what? Hindi man lang nagrereklamo ang mga mamamayan doon. Walang pumapalag sa gobyerno, walang rally, at higit sa lahat, nagkakaisa ang lahat. That's how 5 months later, they live the lives most of us cannot wait for. Ang mga sinabi ko ay hindi lang mga kwentong barbero. Even though no one recognized Taiwan's effort, they still helping countries around the world. But we don't know about it because Taiwan is not popular. Taiwan is not US, Germany, or France. There are many underrated countries in the world that are an amazing example to everyone on how to fight coronavirus. And sigurado ako na hirap ang Pilipinas gawin nyo. I'm not saying na walang ginagawa ang gobyerno ng Pilipinas. I'm just saying na mas okay yung ginagawa nila. And it's okay kung maa-adapt rin natin ang mga best practices nila and forget about the pride. May Taiwan be their voices, and to all of those countries around the world that never been recognized, all their good actions. May Taiwan be the voice of Vietnam on how to learn quarantine. May Taiwan be the voice of India on how to learn on lockdown. May Taiwan be the voice of South Korea on how to test. But most importantly, may Taiwan be the voice around the world on how to win COVID-19. Because if they won COVID-19 all by themselves, so can we.